Occupying patches of remote verdant hillscapes, isolated from the cruel prejudice of man, is a creature that once roamed prolifically across this great land. They are... Known for their debauched hedonism and exhibitionism, many of the species fled capital cities in the hope of finding more accepting communities where they could be at one with their peers and nature. But even in these friendlier climes, specimens are forced to conceal and disguise themselves simply to survive. We were lucky enough to capture raw footage of these hill swingers gathering basic necessities at a local market. This pair has made an earnest effort to remain incognito, but telltale signs such as product choice and body language gives them away. This shopkeeper is more accepting than others. The past 2 decades has seen a major backlash against the swinger, forcing the species close to extinction. In the swinging 70s, it wouldn't have been uncommon to see something like this.
Let's swing.
Now, in the noughties, there is more likelihood you will see something like this.
Hey, I know. Why don't we swing?
Swingers? Oh, disgusting.
This graph illustrates the dramatic population drop of the swinger species in Australia. And demographic research shows the remaining few are migrating from the cities at a rapid rate. But even in these placid rolling hills, will the species find the acceptance and habitat they need to survive? In a turbulent tide of negative public opinion, one man is fighting against the extinction of this unique and misunderstood species. Subjection and decreased population has forced remaining swingers underground, making it increasingly difficult to film them in their natural habitat. With the help of Shane Fernley, Swinger Warrior, we have managed to track down 1 pack of wild swingers, a lonely 8 specimens.
Well, there they are. We could probably get closer to them now. Oh no, they've spotted us. Oh, hang on, one's down. She's wounded. She won't survive in the wild without the pack.
It's in situations like these that Shane Fernley, friend of the swinger, is most needed. His parks are home to a growing number of the species, a haven for the continuation of their kind.
The Seedy Fern Swingers Reserve is about protection of the species. People say that I exploit these beautiful creatures and I interfere with their behaviour. But look at them now, you know. This is their natural environment, these critters. They're quiet now, but wait to see these beauties at night.
The reserve allows the species to live as they are.
The act of eating is very ceremonial to the species. It's much more than just survival, but must be quiet. They don't like to be disturbed. As we move on a bit closer, we'll have a look.
Look at the intricate ritual. The interaction is both loving and beautiful.
There's no other species I know of that eats like this. It's known as a fondue. You won't see it anywhere else but in a swinger's environment.
The fondue itself was invented by the Swiss. These mountaineering Alp swingers melted wine and local cheese in earthenware pots, keeping it warm over a small flame and keeping themselves warm with their communal acts. The term fondue comes from the French fondre, to melt, and the citizens of this highly erotic country use chocolate and cream to further sweeten the room. But by far the most enjoyed and widely performed ritual of the species is the spa swing. Shane Fernley chooses the excitement of this ritual to attempt the introduction of the wild swinger found wounded nearby to the Seedy Fern pack.
The spa is an integral part of their leisure and mating routine. They like to play flirt before they swap. Gives them a perceived sense of choice. This This mob have been in the pack for 2 years now, and we're going to attempt to add a new member to the pack tonight. Come on. We found her about 50 k's away. She was wounded, and we didn't think she'd last by herself. So we'll see if we can integrate. They like variety, and the larger the pack, the better the choice. But they don't always take to individuals. We'll just see how this one goes.
It's looking very promising. They're very titillated. Oh no, she's being rejected.
Come here. Stand up, please. Look, I think we'll continue trying to use this one, though it's better off to be the duo. They're not successful as an individual. There might be a male from WA coming. Let go, please.
While Shane has been unsuccessful in this attempt, there is no doubt he will try again. Their numbers are growing sparse, but with the help of courageous supporters such as Shane, the time of the swinger is far from over. With your help and open mind, may they once again live at large.